Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Branding Tips Tuesday. My name is Alicia DeSantis. And last week we talked about stock photography red flags, things to look out for when you are curating your stock photography for your business. This week we're going to talk about auditing your stock photography. So basically, who else is using this stock photo that I'm thinking of using or that I already use? Auditing your stock photography or finding where else it exists on the web is one of the absolute easiest things you can do for your branding and marketing for your business. There's a really simple tool out there called Google Lens that's free and that everyone has access to. And what it does is you can either click on any image on the internet or you can upload an image and it'll tell you and show you all the instances where that image exists. So all the different websites. So let's take a look. All right. So you'll see I pulled up Pexels here, which is my favorite place to browse royalty-free stock photography. And I found this picture of this group of people, pretty neutral looking here. Let's say I want to use this on my webpage, but I don't know who else is using it. And I want to make sure there's no competitors using it or unsavory companies that I don't want to be associated with. I don't want my brand associated with. I go over to it and I right click and go down to search image with Google. And you'll see this right bar appears here along with the photo. And you go up to the top, find image source. And this finds all the instances of the stock photography used on the internet. So the first three here, the first several, are the actual photo existing in the stock photography page. Unsplash is another free photography website. Here's the Pexels instance. So sometimes you have to go to the second or third page to start getting the results. So now that we go to the second page, you can see here's all these businesses, 836 instances of this on the web. Career coaching, accounting. Now the other thing you can do is if there's a photo that you found on another website that you like from, say, a competitor or another company in your industry, you can search that photo as well in the same way and do an audit on that photo. So I'm going to show you how to do that. All right, so what I've done is I've pulled up PenFed Credit Union. They're a very large national credit union based in the East Coast. I want to take a look at some of their stock photography and what they're using. So let's go down here. PenFed Gold Visa card. All right, let's take a look at this photo and see where it's used. So again, right click, search images with Google. And this time I drag and drop. So depending on how the website's configured, you have to drag to find the photo. Again, it comes up on the right, find image source. And let's see what it has here. All kinds of other credit unions and financial institutions using this stock photography for their credit card marketing. International folks as well. So you'll see there are a lot of instances of this in the thousands. First Florida Credit Union. Let's scroll down and see where they're using it. And there it is. So you can see many stock photos are used widely throughout the internet and very saturated within very specific markets. Credit unions alone, that one image of that woman was used by a half dozen credit unions at least for credit card services. So this is a great, great free resource to audit your stock, see who else is using it. You could check for competitors. You can also check for spam websites the websites that would really negatively impact your brand if you were using the same imagery. So, a great tool, Google Lens. That's all for today. Take it easy.